Okay guys, welcome. By the way, let's get started with our silver for this week. We would want to see where this price will be moving for this week. So if you've not subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button, like and share. So to be able to understand this analysis properly and to be able to know why we'll be moving such a way this week, we would have to go to the monthly time frame. So we will start this analysis from the monthly time frame. Now take a look at this silver. I think this was around 2019, yeah. We see that this price has actually given us that impulse move, right? Though it is a wrong movement, though we can't really say it is a bullish move. If you look at the full trend, I think starting from 2011, we've actually been dropping, right? Silver to USD has actually been dropping. Then all of a sudden, the price actually spiked up around that 2090, but it has corrected itself and it is now on a bearish move. We clearly can see this movement now that this silver is bearish, right, against our USD. That is one. Secondly, I've added this moving average, which I'm using 10-period moving average. The rules of trading it is that once the price is below 10-period moving average, we have to short it. But if it is above it, we have to go long. So clearly we can see that this price is below 10-period moving average. So we have to actually short it. Now take a look at this movement. We can see this let's start from here. This was a bearish move, a lower lows, a lower highs. You can take this as a lower lows again. The price corrected itself, thereby giving us a lower highs. Then we had this lower lows, price drop, and we had this correction, right, which is a lower highs here. You can notice that this price has come to our 10-period moving average and it has rejected. And you can see that price has given us is reacting at this level because price do react at a certain level where there's a level where price has actually reacted to previously. Once price gets to that level, it will definitely react at that same level again. You can see that price has come here multiple times, tested this level, and before it pushes up on the monthly time frame. So once the price broke below it, of course we all expect this price to come back to test that same level. So it is exactly what we've had on this monthly time frame. This is one of the reasons why we have this huge candlestick wick that is showing here. Once the price actually pushes up, got to that same level, then the price started rejecting and dropping. This is one of the reasons why this candlestick wick added. So what we are expecting next on our gold silver, by the way, for this week is that this price will continue to drop, but on the monthly time frame is still showing green. Probably when month end, we very much likely see it close red with a huge candlestick. But once monthly time frame, once the month end, we need to see the movement. But above all, on the monthly time frame, now that this price has tested this level, once we are all talking about, we are now expecting a bearish move to be made, and it is exactly what we are now having on this silver. So on the monthly time frame on this silver, we are to sell. Now downward to this weekly time frame, clearly one movement that is being made on the weekly time frame, a bearish move. Price has been dropping, right? Price is actually going down. Now let's take a look at this recent move. I think this was around 2022, around mid 2022. We will start from here around February. You can see 2022 earlier this year. Price has been dropping. There's only one movement we'll be making earlier this year, which means silver has been dropping against our USD. This is an impulse move downward. We had a correction here. Then again, another impulse move was made downward. We had a correction, right? Then we had this impulse move downward. A correction was made. Then all of a sudden, price, if you notice this movement downward, this price actually broke this previous lows. It actually broke this previous lows. So price actually broke it. Then price kind of corrected itself. Of course, once price corrects itself, we should see a reaction at this level because price do react at a certain level. Now that this price has come to this level, it has reacted. We might see it as a double top if you want. I don't know how you want to take it. But now that this price has come to this level and it has rejected, we're now expecting another drop, right, to actually take out this level. At least we should be able to accomplish in 2 weeks' time. This week we should actually aim to close bearish, and next week also we should be able to see that bearish move on our silver. So that is what we are aiming for. I'll take a look at this movement like this. We saw that price once reacted at this level. Once price dropped to this level, it gave us a pullback, then it broke below it, then came to test the same level. Then price dropped and came again to test the same level. So of course we expect this price to drop at the same level, which is actually doing so on the silver. Now the next level we are expecting this silver to drop to is this level down, which is a level of 18. So currently we are trading at a level of 20 on silver, by the way. We should see drop to a level of 18. That should be giving us about 10% drop. We should accomplish it in 2 weeks, which I believe so on gold, on silver, sorry. We should be able to accomplish it. And if you want to see it like a range market move, then it is up to you. We can see this as a support. Then price came here as a resistance, drop to this support. Now that it has come to this resistance, what we are expecting it next is actually to drop to this support again. So I mean, still again, we are still on a bearish move. We should be expecting a drop. Notice the monthly time frame says we have to short it, right? It says we have to short go down, right? This weekly time frame also says we have to short it, right? Take a look at this movement, and I think by the time we get to this 18 dollar that we are all aiming for, we should use probably within 2 weeks. We should be able to accomplish it within this week and next week. So this week and next week we should be having a bearish move on silver. So weekly time frame we have to go bearish. Now let's see what this daily time frame also says. Take a look at this movement on this daily time frame, right? You can clearly see this movement here. There was a drop. You can see this little bit of a correction that occurred, and now we are on a drop on this silver. One of the reasons why on Friday we actually closed red, by the way. So we will continue to see that bearish move, by the way. So once price actually comes to this level, it drops to this level here, you should kind of see like a pullback, because price do react at a certain level. So once we get a pullback at this level, then again another drop should occur on this silver, by the way. You can see here as a rejection here. Price actually rejected this level. You see it here. Price also reacted at this level 1. You see it properly. It reacted here 1. It reacted here 2. Once price broke below, it came back, tested this level, reacted with 3. And now we are seeing a rejection at this level 4 times. So next level we are aiming is to actually drop to take out this lows, which is a level of 18, right? You should be able to take level of 18. If the movement will be volatile this week, then we should be able to accomplish it. But I believe we'll be able to accomplish it in 2 weeks, within this week and next week. So silver, by the way, on our daily time frame, we have to go bearish. Monthly time frame says we have to go bearish. Weekly time frame says the same thing, bearish. Daily time frame also says bearish. Now let's take a look at this for our time frame. For our time frame is the time frame I do take trade. So I think for our time frame, what we clearly can see on the 4-hour time frame is that it is a bearish move. To place this trade, there are two things we have to look out for on the 4-hour time frame. If you want to place the trade on the 4-hour time frame, first of all, look at the 10-period moving average. Is the price above it or below it? What we clearly can see is that the price is below it, meaning we have to short it. So one, that is reason number one we should short it. Secondly is that the trend movements, what we clearly can see on the 4-hour time frame, the trend movement is the downward trend. See this impulse move downward, then a little bit of a correction, and now we can see this on a bearish move, right? So we are now on a downward trend on our silver, so we have to short it. By the way, I believe once price comes to this level, once price actually drops to this level, we would see a pullback. After the pullback has occurred, then a bearish move will occur on this silver for this week. And same thing with our 1-hour time frame, still on a bearish move. So once price drops to this level, it reacts, it will serve as a pullback, then a bearish move will be made for this week on silver, by the way.